Crossfire X. Is it good? Is it bad? Is it just okay? Or is it fucking shit? Let's find out. So, Crossfire X is an Xbox One exclusive. It's published by Xbox Game Studios, developed by Smilegate and Remedy Entertainment. Remedy Entertainment, I believe, are doing the single player campaign. Is expected to release on PlayStation at some point later, although no actual information regarding that or PC has been given at this moment in time. But I do expect it to at least hit PC, being obviously cross-play with Xbox, and considering the original Crossfire was on PC as well, so probably definitely going to come out on PC. So what is Crossfire X? So this is how Xbox have described it. They have said Crossfire X delivers an intense first-person shooter experience where players are immersed in a sprawling global conflict between the world's two most formidable private military factions. Complete objective-based missions across a variety of classic and innovative modes featuring tightly crafted gameplay and cinematic visuals. Now, if you ask me, that sounds pretty fucking good. I mean, that sounds pretty fucking epic. But is it? Starting with the menu, it's pretty basic, really. It looks a lot like most other sort of like free-to-play game menus. As we are on beta, you'll get this free axe, which is pretty cool, but yeah, just a little thing there. There's a classic. So classic is a bit like CSGO with no aim down sight and no sprint. There's two levels you can choose from on there. So yeah, that is like CSGO, pretty much a copy of that. And then if you come over, you'll see modern. There's only one map, but I would say it's slightly bigger than a normal CSGO map. This one you can sprint and aim down sight as well. And then we have the loadout screen. There's about 5 at the moment. What we know about, there's 5 different customizable loadout classes. Pretty basic. You obviously can just change which weapon you have in what loadout. You can change your knife, your types of grenades, your sight. Obviously, I think when you progress, you'll unlock more. Well, that's how every other fucking game works. So I'm guessing that's the same. Yeah, it's a pretty basic loadout and sort of edit thing there. And then we have the profile, and this one is like an attribute thing where you filter down ability points when you level up to 3 different sort of ability classes. That's fine, I suppose. It's a bit weird that it filters down from the top, but it'll work. It'll work. Nothing special though. The menu's pretty average, really. But what we want to see is gameplay. Upon playing the game for the first time, I found it really fucking clunky. The sensitivity wasn't right for a control pad at the start. It definitely would probably play better with a keyboard and mouse. Sometimes when you kill someone, they just fucking ragdoll. There's a lot of people that have obviously died or disconnected, but their bodies are still there, so you're gonna be wasting bullets on that. I know it's in beta, but at the moment I feel like it's really clunky. As for gunplay and movement, the guns feel, if you've played CSGO, you're going to be very familiar with the way this plays. I've played this on a control pad, obviously, and most of the time I found it alright after a while, after I tweaked with the sensitivity, because it was basically unplayable. You do get these moments where the gun it's just, you can't fucking hit a barn door if you were two yards in front of it. And it's weird because like you can hit someone from like a mile away perfectly without missing a shot, and then all of a sudden your gun will fucking just go into spaz mode and just miss every target. So gunplay, I guess you could find some fun with this game. I guess you could have some really good fun with the kill streaks and that, but it doesn't feel doesn't feel like like a modern mechanic for shooting. It feels really cheap. This game feels like it would have been released maybe late 360, late PS3 or early PS4, Xbox One. It doesn't feel like a 2020 game when you're playing it. It does feel like CS:GO a tiny bit. I would have to say I would probably edge to CS:GO at the moment, but there's definitely I did definitely have some fun with the shooting mechanics on here. It's a bit sloppy. The game is a bit sloppy. It's hit and miss, but we're in beta, so I guess we can give it a slight pass for now. Other than the basic sort of like copy of CS:GO, we have this mode called Spectra, where if you're playing as the attacking team, you're basically pretty much invisible, and you've only got like knives or melee weapons, and to defuse the bomb. And it's fucking OP. Like, it is so fucking overpowered. Like, when you're standing still, like I am right now, you are fucking invisible. Like, you would just run past. You would not even know I was there. As you can see, like there's two enemies there, the defenders, and look, they don't see you. They don't see you. You don't know what's going on. Obviously, the more if you move about quite fast, you're obviously more visible. But you can just stand pretty much still, or just like crouch and walk, and you're basically won the round each time. I haven't lost a round personally while playing as the attackers. The defending is a different story though, which we'll get on with in a minute. I'm just gonna let this play out. Yeah, it's OP. You do die. I'm not saying like you fucking can't die or whatever. But look. I mean, he can't see me for shit. I think he just gets a lucky shot off here. And defending is a totally different fucking story completely. It's not fun at all. Like you've seen from the footage from me attacking, or the attacking footage. This is a different story completely. Like, you do see him. That you can see. I've seen someone there. But it's OP. Like, look, I'm dead. Like, you know, obviously I wasn't facing the right way or whatever, but I couldn't hear him for shit. Like, it's so OP. And then we can see some of the other players' cams. Yeah, it's OP. It's a fun mode if you're the ones attacking, but not if you're defending. But yeah, it's something different. I don't think it'll hold up. I think people will get bored of it quite soon, to be honest with you. Overall, the game as a whole, it's not bad, but it's not good. If I was going to rate this game out of 10, I would say probably between maybe 4.5, and that's being generous. It's not as good as CS:GO, and I know there's nothing really like CS:GO on console right now, so this is literally going to be the go-to game for that. But I don't think the game's going to hold up. I don't think it's going to stop you from obviously playing other games like Call of Duty. I think you're going to play this for maybe a couple of weeks, a month, and then you just won't load it again, and that'll just be one of them games what sits wasting space on your hard drive. Obviously there will be serious players on this game, but in my opinion, I probably wouldn't buy this if it wasn't like a free to play or whatever. I wouldn't buy this game. Maybe if it was £10, but I wouldn't buy this at a base price. Yeah, it's not bad, but it's not good. Yeah, I just think there's a lot better on the market, so probably go for that. With work commitments and everything, I wasn't able to get as much footage because this was a weekend beta. So I didn't get as much footage as I wanted to, so I pretty much just talked over highlights. But yeah, my channel hasn't uploaded in a while, and I need some content, if you know what I mean. So yeah, we're gonna have to deal with this for now.